Alright, hello. I'm playing the new Vindictus, Defying Fate. It's the alpha test, so the game isn't really out yet, but the alpha test is open. They're letting, you can download it on Steam or whatever, and it's free. So I used to play Vindictus back in the day a lot, and I still play it a little bit. I'm just like an addict, I think it's probably hard for newer players to get into nowadays, but I think the combat at least in the original it hasn't really been matched. Other games have come out and they just haven't really been able to match like the hack and slash pace and style and everything that Vindictus has. So I'm hoping they keep a lot of that style in this. I've seen a little bit of gameplay footage, but I don't really know. And it's going to be weird playing this sort of game after Undertale. I have to get back into it. Alright, I'll choose a name. I'm Autism. A tab is confirmed. Okay. This player name is not available for use under the game's operational policy. Oh, it's like forbidden. It's like trying to name yourself the N-word or something. Autism is just forbidden now. Okay. Oh my god, I can't even be ass. Alright, how about this? Okay, at least that works. Alright, we're right into character selection. It doesn't even... Alright, so we can be Justin Bieber. It's the Twin Swords. Fiona. When I first started playing Vindictus back in the day, these were the only two characters. Now there are like 20 characters. But you were either Lan the Swordsman or Fiona the Tank, and that was it. So she has sword and shield. The tanky character, like counterattack focused. I never played as her. She has like a great sword, I guess. And then half giant with a big rock. So you can be Justin Bieber, two big titty girls, or a big black guy. And I think the choice is obvious. Oh, we got a cutscene already. My computer's running pretty hot. Alright, I guess I can't really do anything. Escape menu. Settings, select character, skip tutorial. We're not going to skip the tutorial. Okay, so now I can attack. So Vindictus does like combos with the right and the left click on the mouse. So it's like there's two rights and a left. Okay, great. I don't care. I don't care about sprinting. Can I still double tap the arrow keys to sprint? No, I can't. Okay. So left, or yeah, one left, one right. Okay. Alright, so that has like a 3-part combo. Okay, so you can do that too. It's interesting. And can I do like a running attack? Nope. This tutorial boss. Or just regular enemies. Lock target. Oh, I can lock on. That's cool. Oh, it's telling me how to do... It's telling me how to do combos. Look at that. Roll. You gotta do the roll. Q. Okay. Oops. Fail. Tab. Whoops. How many times does it want me to do that? Alright, I guess I'm done. I just press M. Yeah. Oh, dang. That's me. Alright, so we can get our physiques. That's the default. Alright, that's physique A, so a little taller and leaner. Then you can just go like bear mode. Alright, we're gonna go bear mode. We're gonna max out the height. No, we're not gonna do that. Can I do advanced? Ooh, here we go. You gotta you gotta go for the minimum head size. You know, it reduces your most vulnerable hitbox, you know. Neck size, yeah, we got the neck gains. We're just gonna max out everything. Oh wait, no, we gotta get that good waist ratio going, you know. Arm thickness, oh yeah, you gotta max that out. Thighs, we don't skip leg day. Alright, I think that's pretty good. We can preview outfits. Yeah, that's a good one. That's the one I want. Escape. Alright, so we're back. Customize skin. Only if we can do the hair, because the hair just looks weird with light skin. It's like that white kid in high school that had cornrows. I think everyone had one of those. Or we could just go like as dark. Oh, he's already as dark as it gets. Alright. Skin shine. Oh yeah, you gotta max that out. Let me go back to the underwear. I wanna check out his physique some more. I want him to be like more bearish, you know? So we'll go with that. I think that's a good muscle to fat ratio. He's all oiled up, he's ready to go. Alright. This is what I look like, by the way. It's true to life. Alright, there's no hard mode, so I guess we'll just go easy, or normal, whatever. Opening prologue is not included in this alpha version of the game. Following the prologue's events, the player arrives in the village of Kolhan with the goal of joining the Kalbrum mercenaries. The game story picks up at this point. Okay? There's no prologue. It's an alpha test. It's fine. We don't need a story. You just send me into battle. Ooh, look at that. We got a mission complete. We logged in. Spotless sheets provide a glimpse into the innkeeper's dedication to care and diligence. Wow. Examine. A hearty breakfast. Beside it, you find a handwritten note. Hope this morning finds you well. If you'd like to take a look around Kolhan, I'll be waiting for you downstairs. Alright. Yeah, it is a nice breakfast. There's no meat, though. I mean, look at me. You don't keep a physique like this with no meat. Alright. Like bread. I can't get proper jaw exercise eating bread. You know, I'm looks maxing over here. There she is.
Oh, you're awake. Thank you so much for yesterday. How did you sleep? Are you feeling all right? That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm great.
It's a nice day out, if you want to look around the village. I wouldn't be here safe and sound if it weren't for you. Thank you once again.
Yeah, sure. I'm assuming that's something from the prologue. We can ask. Yeah, ask about yesterday's events.
Something on your mind?
What were you doing there?
I was looking for something.
Next.
Keepsake that belongs to me and my friends. Something from when we were little.
In the MMO, in the original Vindictus, you kill her pet spider. That's the prologue.
No one else would ever go there. I didn't think I'd be running into gnolls.
Well, the pet spider in question is giant. It's a giant spider. Maybe about the size of a house or a car. Let's see. I didn't think I'd be running into gnolls. Okay.
That's right. Do you remember Marek from yesterday? You should go look for him at the mercenaries' headquarters. He's the vice captain of the Kalbrum mercenaries. I'd like to show you the way myself, but I'm supposed to keep to the inn for the time being. It's still unclear whether the gnolls were coming after us oracles. They want me to stay safe. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you. If you need a place to stay, please come back anytime.
This guy. You're the reason she's safe. Can't thank you enough. If you ever find yourself in need of anything while you're in Kolhan, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'll help you any way I can. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Alright. This is the town. It's a lot different. So I'm assuming it'll take me around to everywhere at some point. So I'll just go where it tells me to. Angry voices can be heard coming from inside the doors.
Hold up. You thinking of going in?
Yeah.
And what business do you have with the Kalbrum mercenaries?
I'm applying for membership.
Membership? Hang on a minute. Aren't you that mercenary from the bell tower yesterday?
Maybe.
The bell tower?
Yeah, you know, the one who saved our oracle.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, so you're the one everyone's been talking about.
Well, I won't stop you if you're planning on going in. But it might be hard to get anything done right now.
Something the matter?
Yeah, Marek and the Knight Delegate are going at it again.
Don't know why, but things are getting especially heated today. The Knights won't be so forgiving if this keeps up.
Was it really that bad?
Well, Marek and the Oracle are childhood friends, right? It's no surprise he's so bent out of shape, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I hear you. Refusing us aid at a time like this?
Ah, forget it. Let's just keep our noses clean and wait for the captain.
There's no stopping that. Can't say I envy Chiara right now.
Anyway, that's what's going on inside. Think long and hard before you step through those doors.
Kiara? Is that how you're supposed to say her name? Damn. I never knew.
The Foamers were practically at our gates. What do you mean you can't send us reinforcements? I've told you time and time again. We cannot defend this position with a force this small. What's your excuse this time? Not enough supplies? Again? You knights are nothing but a royal embarrassment.
Watch your words, Vice Captain. I will not take kindly to further transgressions.
This is how it is with you every time. We mercenaries are part of the Order too. We put our lives on the line to serve the kingdom, same as you!
Then fall in line and do as you're told. You'll do well to remember who you take orders from, mercenary.
Dame Gwyn! You Royal Knights haven't changed one bit. You expect us to lay
you're
down
here.
our lives on a whim, but you won't spare us a
Sorry,
second thought
this
in
isn't
return.
exactly the best time.
You never failed to let us
Come
down.
with me.
Do you have any idea what this village has been through because of that?
Yeah, it's fine. We got the hot redhead to ourselves.
You're the new recruit, right? The one that the captain told us about the other day.
That's right.
Sorry about the mess. This isn't how I hoped to be greeting yesterday's hero. But please do excuse us. The Knolls showing up so close by is kind of a big deal. So Marek does have a point, but having a fight with the Knight Delegate is bound to have consequences.
Knight Delegate.
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. The lady on the other side was Dame Gwyn, our Knight Delegate. She's like our supervisor from the Royal Knights, but we're not exactly on the friendliest of terms. I'm sure Dame Gwyn has her reasons, but is this really the right time to be hung up on protocol? You came here to apply for membership, right?
That's right.
Sorry, but we're in a bit of a spot right now. I don't think we can sort you out before the captain gets back. He's out on patrol. He went out himself, seeing how afraid the villagers are.
Alright, can I kill something?
If it's alright with you, could I ask you to go find him and let him know what's going on? I don't think I can leave Marek alone right now, with the way things are.
Okay.
Thank you. He shouldn't be far. He probably went to the inn first to check in on the Oracle. You should start there. Anything you want to ask before you go? If you do, ask away. I bet you've got a lot of questions, since you're new here.
What's your name? Cutie
My
pie.
name?
What's your name? What's your number?
Look at me. I haven't even introduced myself. The name's Chiara. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Well then, see you around, newbie.
Alright. Back to the inn.
You
Oh,
did
it's her.
what? Are you mad?
Oh, she's way cuter in this one.
I was just... Oh, you're back. Welcome.
You're back? Do you know this person?
Yes, he's the one who came to the bell tower the other day.
Oh, so you're the one who saved Tiv. Well, you do look very reliable.
That's right.
Sir Mercenary, this is Clodagh. She's an old friend of mine.
Honestly though, did you really have to go out there just for some toy sword?
I'm sorry. I really am.
You could do with a little more sorry, if you ask me.
Okay already. But I just had a really bad feeling. It felt like we'd all forget about each other if we went on like this. That's why I wanted to bring it back.
That's just nonsense. The four of us have been together this whole time. We're practically family. Marek and I wouldn't forget, and neither would our friend far away. Not even the goddess herself could make us forget.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
Clodagh, how can you say that in front of an oracle?
Because you're still Teve to me, oracle or not. Anyway, I'll be heading back now. I'm behind on my orders. As for that proof of friendship, just give it to Marek. Or ship it off to Rochester or something. Oh, and as for you, Sir Mercenary, please come find me when you have the time. I'll be at my boutique right across the street. Don't forget to drop by.
That's Clodagh for you. She leaves quite the first impression, doesn't she? So, how are things at the headquarters? Oh, so that's what happened. If it's Captain Aeon you're looking for... He dropped by just now and left for the magic laboratory. I'll come with you. It's about time I stopped by the temple too.
Teve, you know you're supposed to stay at the inn.
I know, Uncle. I know why you're worried. But... I'm supposed to be an Oracle of Morrigan. I can't stay holed up at home while everyone's out there protecting me. It's my duty to look after people. Even if it means walking out into danger. The goddess promised us a paradise free of pain, sadness, and hate. We won't get there if we don't look after each other.
Teve.
I'll be all right. I'm only doing what I must as the oracle of this village.
Oh, I guess we'll talk to him.
Goodness me.
You worry too much.
Maybe I do. Call me a stubborn old fool if you'd like. But Colin is a land of many
Colin,
painful
okay.
memories. It's this war against the Fomors. This village suffered too many tragedies, being on its front lines. Thanks to the war, our children here are all too accustomed to loss. I never had the chance to make things right for them. Do what she must as the oracle of this village. Today, more than ever, I feel my age catching up to me.
Okay, so she's here. The fitting room. From the fitting room, you can put on anything you purchased here at my boutique. For now, I can help you with outfits and styling. Exactly, I can give you a total makeover from head to toe. Your clothes, hair, makeup, and everything else in between. I can change it all for you from the fitting room. That's amazing. Oh, it's no big deal, really, especially when compared to you, Sir Mercenary. Yeah, I'm a big deal. I saved my friend T from danger, after all. It's not just that. When I look at you, I get all sorts of ideas. I think you've got what it takes to be my special source of inspiration, just like Teve. So I hereby dub thee, Sir Mercenary, my own personal muse. Muse? That's right. Usually I try to design my clothes with everyone in mind. Sometimes, though, I like to come up with special designs tailored specifically for my muse. So how about it? Sure. I knew you'd be up for it. Now that you're my muse, Risano, we can drop it with the formalities. I just wasn't made for all this fussing about, you know. I've got a million ideas for you swirling around in my head already. It's going to take a little while to turn those into anything real. But I can recommend you a perfect fit from what I already have, so don't be a stranger, alright? Okay. Oh, what? No. Okay.
Hi, good to see you.
Alright, let's check this out. The fitting room. My physique. Can I change my outfit? So I guess I need to own more hairstyles. I can go clean shaven. Alright. I think that's an improvement. Can I... Oh, style shop. There we go. I need money. Look at these hairstyles I can get. And emotes. Okay, so I need money.
It's you. Good to see you. The name's Aeon. I'm the captain of the Calvin
Aeon.
Mercenaries. You're the one who saved Teve, our oracle, the other day. Truly, you have my thanks. Had it not been for you, a great sadness would have befallen Colin, and this village would be left without its greatest source of solace. As quaint and charming as it is, Colin still lies on the front lines of this war. It's a frontier land, one that shares its borders with Fomors. We Calvin mercenaries are stationed here as a regular detachment of the Order of Royal Knights. And it is our duty to defend Colin and its nearby settlements. This village bears enough scars as it is. We must do everything in our power to prevent another incident like yesterday.
Damn it! Every last one of you Royal Knights can go
That is enough, Vice Captain.
Captain, you...
Captain Aeon, you made it. I want you to make something very clear to your Vice Captain. He answers to you. And you, Captain, answer to me.
You have my sincerest apologies. The blame for my men's actions lies solely upon me. I will see to it that this does not happen again.
Captain, you... Damn it. I apologize.
I'll be sure to have a word with the Vice Captain.
Let us hope this is the last of these incidents. And now that you're here, Captain, we can finally get to the matter at hand.
Can I kill something?
But I must ask, who is this person?
He's the one who helped us fight against the Gnolls yesterday. He'll soon be joining us as a member.
I see.
There has been a clear shift in the Gnolls' recent activities. Yesterday is but one example. They made it as far as Colin's outskirts, and came within mere inches of harming our Oracle. We don't know what they're after. For all we know, Oracles everywhere could be in danger. We need the Crown to come to our aid.
The Crown will give aid if it deems it necessary. The situation is already under review. Or is it your intention to take issue with the workings of the Order?
No, ma'am. I was only hoping to discuss with you how best to respond to the Gnolls' hostilities.
First response against Fomor hostilities. Isn't that the job of you mercenaries? Knights Delegate command operations in the war against Fomors from their stations. Mercenaries, under contract, follow orders to keep the peace within their regions. I doubt this is news to you.
Then we shall take action in line with our duties as peacekeepers.
I do advise you don't act too rashly, Captain. Whether to escalate this war is not for you to decide. Though if you were to come across clear proof of their activities, things could be different.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. We mercenaries will see to this task.
I'll be counting on your wise leadership, Captain.
like we've sorted things out, finally.
I'm sorry. I should have done more to talk him down.
No, it's alright. We needed this, in a way. Us and Marek both. It's better to vent your frustrations sometimes than to bottle it up inside. Though our vice captain ought to learn some moderation.
Does this mean the Royal Knights won't be helping us?
It appears they lack a good enough reason to. A single attack on a Borderlands village isn't reason enough to rally the troops. Incidents like these are all too common in these lands. That said, however, the Gnolls' activities are undoubtedly suspicious. Gwyn knows this, and she's essentially tasked us with an investigation.
As part of peacekeeping, you mean?
That's right. Our priority now is to get eyes on what the Gnolls are really up to. We need to gather clear evidence to mobilize the Royal Knights without provoking further conflict.
That sounds like a job for a smaller team.
Indeed. Let's start somewhere close by. Since they made it to that old bell tower... the northern ruins. We should find what we're looking for there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'll assemble a team straight away.
Hold on a moment. Why don't we... You there. I hear you're looking to join our corps. After what you showed us yesterday, we'd be happy to have you. But membership does have its prerequisites.
Before you can join us, you'll first have to complete a mission as a senior member's follower. Followers come with us sometimes to help us on our missions. The senior member will mark them on their performance.
I doubt you'll need any such evaluation, but the rules are what they are. And besides, the extra effort will raise your esteem in the eyes of other members. How about it? Will you take on this mission as a follower?
Sure.
Right. Newbie will be our follower heading out to the ruins. And going with him will be me. I think Marek needs more time to himself. And I owe our newbie a favor anyway.
Okay then. Chiara, recruit. Head to the northern ruins. Investigate the Gnolls and look for evidence to help mobilize the Royal Knights. I'll send you further details through Chiara. We're sending you out on short notice, so make sure you're prepared before heading out.
I'll go get things ready for our mission. But first, take this. It's the mark of the Calbram mercenaries. I'll meet you out in front of the headquarters. See you in a bit.
Okay. So there's Beatani right there. I noticed while they were talking. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the wall. Got some books. Any titles on the books? I can't. It's not letting me look at them. Dang. All right.
Aren't you the one from yesterday? That's the mark of the Calbram mercenaries.
Yeah, it
So
is.
what brings you here? Ah, I see. You're going to the ruins then, for your first mission. It's good that you're going with Chiara. She's one of the most experienced members we have.
You don't have to hide it.
Was it that obvious? I made a fool of myself, didn't I? Getting all worked up.
A bit.
I wish you hadn't seen that. Yeah, I know. The captain made the right call. And I know that knight has problems of her own. But still, I just can't get past it. What more evidence could she possibly need? And while she's sitting there waiting, what about the village? It's been 10 years now. Not a single knight came for us then. It's as if people's lives in some backwater village don't even mean anything to them. Yeah, that's what we mercenaries are here for. Best do what we can. And now we've even got you helping us out. I'm sure we'll make it through. Take care on your mission, you hear? We'll keep the village safe while you're gone.
Alright, she's here. We can finally do a mission, I think.
Sorry to make you wait. What were you up to?
Talking with Mark.
Yeah, I thought I saw him standing there. Good to see he's doing all right, though. We're all set to head out. Let's just go over things one last time. Our mission is to head to the northern ruins to gather intelligence on the Gnolls. It might not be so obvious at first what made the Gnolls come down south, but we do need to look into what they're up to. Oh, and Captain Aeon got us something from the magic laboratory. We should take a look once we get there. Also, here, take these. Here's your backpack and your map. Calbram mercenary supplies. I brought you the best ones in stock. Okay, first things first, let's get our bearings before we head out. Everything should be marked out on your map for you. Remember, for every mission, your map will tell you where you need to go. There's a map on the table inside the headquarters too, if you ever need it. All right then, let's get going. Lead the way, newbie.
The map. Alright, we can use the map by pressing M, I think. Yeah. Northern Ruins. Okay. Where does she want us to go? Where does this want me to go? Oh. Yep. That's what I just looked at. Cool. What? I can fast travel. I don't know why it's bringing me to the map. Oh. Northern Ruins. Oh, okay. So this is how we get around, I guess. She's not here.
This is it. This is the Northern Ruins. It's a beautiful place. But don't let that fool you. Are the Knolls really looking for war? They call a truce, but then attack us without warning.
She disappeared.
There has to be more to this. Let's investigate.
Hell yeah. I can't tear the trees down.
Hold on. Is that?
It's blue.
I think this is what our mage told us about in his notes. Oh, look. He gave us some instructions too. This has to be it, right? Step 2. Trigger a reaction with the Brig Catalyst. Trigger a reaction? Is he telling us to hold this stone up against the lights? There's a mountain of notes below. Let's see. Footnote Flovian,
Oops.
hereby named, is a spirit identified through a special reaction of spirit stones. Controlling for several variables while under high concentrations of mana, patterns of behavior that resemble those of a typical high-order spirit. Whether it is of a species heretofore undiscovered still remains to be... You know what? Let's just hold the stone up against the lights. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, great. Let's do it. Use campsites to rest and regroup. When you fall in battle, you start over from a campsite. Oh, okay. So it's like a Dark Souls thing.
Oh, good. We're all in one piece. It did say it should work like a makeshift campsite. It saves us the trouble of having to collect firewood. It's quite nice, actually. You're familiar with campsites, right? They're places where you can rest and prepare for the mission ahead. Now you should be able to make camp wherever these blue lights appear. No preparation required. There's also this other thing he gave us. Let's see. Flovian Flask. Flovian Flask User Manual. For times when you are less than healthy. Would you look at that? Another endless set of footnotes. Judging by the looks of it, I'd say it's some type of potion. Says here there's one for each of us. So, here.
Yeah.
This one's for you. That should take care of the mage's request. Shall we head deeper inside?
Alright, use flasks to recover part of your health. Charges are restored when resting at a campsite. Okay, how do I use it? Skill guide? Wait, this had opened up Steam. Map. Photo mode. Settings. These are all for a controller. I guess R. X and C change your quick slot, and R uses the item. Okay, yep, I see it. Which way am I going? I lost where I was. No, this is the way I came in from.
The place where we're headed to is the Northern Ruins Watchpost. It's been left abandoned ever since the Gnolls declared a truce. But if they're preparing for war, there's a good chance we'll find something there.
F. Jump. Oh, it even has yellow paint, look. Alright. I love yellow paint. Healing potion.
Are those Higgins? I doubt they'll give you much trouble, but be careful.
All right. Our first enemy. Yeah.
The others weren't lying when they said you were good. That was a clean fight.
Yeah, I'm a pro. I can roll out of the way when an enemy moves in a straight line. Is there any goodies? There we go. So you have an active skills. I don't know what this one does, but 1. Alright. Got a treasure chest here. Get some goodies. Ooh, I wonder where I go. Alright, we can unlock skills and abilities with ability points. You can access abilities from a campsite. So I guess we go here where the yellow paint is. I hope they take that out in the official version.
Hope there won't be any surprises.
I hope it's just like an alpha test thing. Charcoal. Okay, so we'll go here first. We'll get our campfire. Let's see, abilities. So I have 1 ability point. So right now I have shoulder check. It deals damage and interrupts the target. This will increase by 8%. This charges forward, dealing damage and knocking down targets. Deals damage and... Wait, what's that? What's the difference? I guess there isn't really one. Earthquake, deal damage, interrupt the target. I need whatever that is. Okay. I'll unlock some of these skills. Nothing in the boxes.
No. Looks like we have to fight.
All right. Easy. Did I take damage there, or is that just leftover damage? I thought I would heal at the campsite. But maybe I had to select rest. Level 2. Moving up in the world. I kind of want to jump down to see what happens, but I think I know what happens. Yep. Okay.
So many of them. This can't be right. Did they bring their whole army here? There's a big wall deeper inside. We should take a look.
This pile of gear has been long abandoned, but they are undoubtedly of human make. Each piece bears a mark in the shape of a sword encircled by a gust of air. It appears others have made use of this place before. Ooh, ability points. Judging by the size of things, the equipment here doesn't seem to have been made for gnolls. This watch post must have belonged to humans. I guess we'll rest. Does that restore our health? And abilities. Sure. Do we get a boss fight? First one.
What's that? The wall! He's not like the others. Be careful!
It's okay. I'm a beast. Uh-oh. No. No. Oh man, you're gonna make me heal? Alright. Oh. Okay, so it's like a gradual heal. And it doesn't heal for that much either. Alright. I can't die to the tutorial boss. I think if I just like beast mode him, I can win. But yeah, I didn't start out beast moding him, so I just ate shit instead. We'll skip.
The wall! He's not like the others. Be careful!
You just beast mode. That's all you do. All right, now what?
The Knolls did this. But why? They've left us alone so far. Why the sudden change of heart? What's bringing them into human lands? And through this path too, of all places. Have you heard the story before? About the Fomor attack on Colin? This is the path they used to attack 10 years ago. They built this watchpost here after Colin burned down. And the surrounding land became a battleground between us and the Fomors. The lines got pushed back and forth for a few years after that. And eventually, the watchpost turned into a no-man's land. I wasn't here for it myself, of course. But when you live in Colin, it's a tale you get to hear pretty often. It was an unspoken symbol of peace between us for a little while. But now that it's been destroyed, we have to go back and alert the others. If anyone ends up spilling blood over this, it has to be us.
Is this like the exit? Nope. Alright, first thing, the most important thing, we're gonna go shopping for clothes.
I'm right here.
Oh, I still don't have enough. I only have 1,400. Maybe I can get a hairstyle though. Can I get an afro? Is there like a way to preview? No. Come on, I want an afro. I don't want any of this shit. Natural man bun. That could be good. Z is hair? No. C. Okay. We could buy some eyeballs. Is that heart pupils? I really wish there was like a preview function to see your character with it before you buy it, you know? All right. So I need more money.
Miss Kiara, you're back.
What? I'm not her. I know we look alike, but that ain't me.
Ali, what you doing out here?
I was just waiting for you. And Sir Mercenary.
For us? Did something happen again?
Not really. It's just... I heard the two of you went out to the northern ruins by yourself. You're both skilled mercenaries, so it's not really my place to say this, but...
Oh, Ali, you were worried about us.
I should have done more to help. I should have been there to lend you my strength. I'm sorry. Dame Gwen isn't wrong. It is the Royal Knight's duty to protect the kingdom as a whole. But I doubt that means we're free to forsake a few lives out on the frontier.
Oh, it's fine. It's It's not even your fault. Don't worry about it.
Miss Kiara.
Thanks for looking out for us.
Don't mention it, ma'am. I've stolen too much of your time. Captain Aeon's waiting for you inside. Please, head on in.
Therefore, we believe that the Gnolls are showing unmistakable signs of hostility.
The Gnolls breached the wall and were attempting to set up camp.
Will this be enough to convince the Royal
Oh
Knights?
man, so many cutscenes.
Who knows? The war on the
In the
main
original
front will grow
Vindictus, I just
fiercer
mashed
by the
control.
day.
Yeah, I
The
just
answer is most likely
hold
no.
it down.
Even if
I haven't
we
paid
do
attention to the
send
story
word,
since
the
season
Order
1.
will only ask for more information. They'll want irrefutable evidence that the Gnolls seek to escalate the war.
But that means we need to go out beyond the watch post. Out into Gnoll territory. Even if we do manage to sneak in, we'll need time to get the lay of the land.
No, actually.
They need to get rid of
we
this
might
cursor
not.
too.
We used to get a visitor out here who would make regular trips beyond the watch post.
Ooh.
A hunter by the name of Hakim.
Hakim, didn't he pass away a long time ago?
He did, but he had an apprentice, the owner of Colin's Traveler Shop.
Kirsty?
You mean Kirsty?
Yeah.
She'd be more
Another
than
hot
willing to help
redhead.
us.
She didn't seem overly thrilled about her lockdown. Are you sure?
I'm sure she'll come around. Colin is her home too, after all.
Colin may be her home, but she is still a civilian.
It's like a fly buzzing around their heads.
Things being the way they are. Let's ask her how she feels. If she refuses, we'll find another way.
Yes, sir.
And you, recruit, you should go with Marek. Kiara reports you've completed your mission with flying colors. Now, as an official member, I'd like you to assist Marek in bringing Kirsty around.
You made it, newbie. Not that there was any chance you'd fail.
We'll be on our way to Kirsty's then. Let's go. We'll find Kirsty at the Traveler Shop.
Alright. Find Kirsty the Huntress. Where's the door? Oh.
She's gone. She must have stepped away for a bit.
Did you have a fight?
We had to restrict access to the northern ruins. Kirsty isn't too happy about that. She makes a living off hunting for furs from the place, you see. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do but wait. I'll stay here. So why don't you head over to the magic laboratory and pay Bryn a visit? He'll be happy to hear how his prototype turned out. Not that he's the type to show it.
Alright, we'll see what's going on in here.
Yes, what is it?
He still looks pretty much the same.
That's the Fluvium prototype. Are you here to return it? Leave it on the desk, please. Is there something else you need?
Nah, I'm good.
The review. Please submit it in writing. I'm busy.
It was helpful.
Then keep it. The prototype's more or less complete. Its yields still aren't up to par for mass production, but hang on.
Is something the
You're
matter?
the one who rescued Teeve.
That's right.
Oh, I see. Do you enjoy tea?
Hell yeah.
I'm not too fond of it myself, but most people seem to enjoy the tea that I brew. I only ever seem to get better at making tea, being holed up in my lab, so you shouldn't be too disappointed. Please come visit again sometime. If you enjoy tea, that is.
What? Did you come to spy on me in case I decide to sneak off into the ruins?
She's not a redhead anymore.
I told you, that's not why I'm here.
You didn't even pretend to listen to me when I asked for a permit. And now you're here begging for my help.
I've got nothing more to say to you. Get lost.
Fomors might be on their way to attack Colin.
What did you say?
You heard how the Fomor army went after Teef, right? Those Fomors, they were gnolls, Kirsty, from the northern ruins.
Knowles? But why?
We don't know all the details. That's why we need your help. If there's war coming, us mercenaries can't hold out on our own. We need proof to rally the Royal Knights. We need something better. Something more convincing than what's out there at the watchpost. You know the northern ruins better than anyone. We need your help. Help us, Kirsty. We can't let Colin relive the tragedies of its past.
So, who'll be coming with me?
Hello, Angela.
He will. He's new, but I can vouch for his skill.
Fine. Follow me inside.
Oh, thank you.
Not you, Marek. I still don't want anything to do with your mercenary corps. I've got deadlines to meet. You don't mind if we leave right away, do you?
Of course not. I'll get everything sorted out for you right away.
This is me. It's true to life.
Shall we gather up some gear? Just a few more things, and we should be good. The rest of my gear's already packed. I was planning to sneak out on my own, you see. So, you must be wondering why I changed my mind. Your most important
I'm wondering why you're not a
skill as
redhead
hunter
anymore.
is knowing how to read your prey. Did it notice you? Is it hostile? Or is it trying to flee? Things of that nature. And Marek, say what you will, didn't look like he was lying. And as for you, well, you had a nice scent about you. It's hard to explain. Anyway, could you grab a few things for me over there?
We have to grab stuff. Alright. Assorted hunting implements to gather what you need for the mission ahead. Alright. Yep. There's paperwork. Kirsty's hunting log is filled with what appears to be notes on various hunting grounds. It doesn't look like anything you need to bring with you. We'll read it. I picked up some sort of blueprint out on a hunt. What am I supposed to do with it? Maybe the blacksmith will know.
We're all set. Now, we just need to pick up a few things from the blacksmith. Cross the bridge, just behind my shop, and you should see him straight ahead.
Alright. Is the big titty girl still working at the blacksmith? We'll see. No, not her. No, I guess not.
I'm done with your repairs.
Oh, that's not who I was expecting.
You took real good care of those repel guns there. Wasn't much to do despite their age. Do you use both of them by yourself?
The other one used to belong to someone else. I don't even need to test them out to tell they're in good shape. Thank you. All right then, let's get going. Let's start at the watch post.
Depart for the watch post. Alright. Finally back in action.
They really did breach the wall. Something must have happened here after all. The path ahead is through those vines. There's a way down at the end of this tunnel. Let's make our way over there. Here, take this. It's a rappel gun. You'll need it to climb down. It's a good piece of kit. It should work just as well on any other rope or chain. I always meant to give it to someone. Better that than have it sit around collecting dust. I get the feeling you'll make good use of it. And if my master taught me anything, it was to pay heed to these instincts of mine. Hook it up to the chain and pull the trigger, and your rappel gun will do the rest.
Alright.
You'll need it again to get back up, so try not to lose it.
So I guess this is the only way to go.
We're a ways off the beaten path, so we might run into some gnolls. There shouldn't be too many, but be careful.
Yeah, it looks like there are a few. So can you still grab? I don't think so. In the OG Vindictus, you can grab these guys and like suplex them. Especially as Karok, this giant guy. Oh shit. Level 3, hell yeah.
What is that treasure?
I don't know, I can't see. Oh, he's E. Okay. So you can do a grab kind of thing, but only when they're staggered. It seems like. Alright, got an ability point. Worth it. Follow the yellow paint.
You're not hurt, are you? There weren't this many gnolls the last time I was here. Good thing I didn't come here alone. Does this really mean war?
Nope. Still no campfire. So both of those are dead. Ah, it's an archer. Big money. Alright, I'll heal a little bit. Just let them come around the corner here. All right, they're all dead.
Here before, if they've gone this far. It's only going to get more dangerous from here. That won't stop you, though, will it?
Nah.
Yeah, it won't stop me either. If war does break out, I won't get to just stand by and watch. Besides, I've got a score to settle. I've lost enough commission to buy me a house in Rochester. Thanks to that lockdown. I have to see for myself what's going on.
I think that's a campfire. My HP. Rest. Check out our abilities. I have three ability points. So I can't do that. I think these are like our normal attacks. I forget how to do those. What are these? Shared. Stagger damage increased by 5%. Yeah, sure. Let's get that. Increased by 15% on a successful precision action. Fatal action damage increased by 10%. Slightly increased dodge duration. We'll do that. Plus 3 defense. Plus 5 fortitude. I don't know what those are. Health recovery increased by 4%. Sure. We'll just get all of our low-level stuff. I don't know what the ideal thing is, but let's see. Can I set this to a thing? How do I change my... Can I... R, add to quick slot. Okay, there. I was wondering what those were. I was picking up health potions and I was like, when do I get to use these? Okay.
They found us. Here they come.
Yeah, that's fine.
The only way out is through. There's more ruins up ahead. Let's head there first.
Level 4. We're moving up in the world. And when I was level 1, they were still like, wow, you're so strong, you're so good. Once I'm like level 100, they'll be like, wow, you're a god. Some stuff over here. What's that? Oh, we got traps.
Was that from the ruins?
There's a nook in that wall.
Yeah. Alright. Back to our roots. The complex dungeon hazards of Vindictus, the swing log and the rolling log. Shit. Fucking pig. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Get shit on, retard. What the fuck? Where'd the other one go? Is he? Oh, he's out there. Alright. Yeah, you have fun with that.
Didn't think the Gnolls would take advantage of that.
Yeah, the infinite log generator. One of the big ones. CR. Alright. It's pretty low on health. Doesn't look like there are any goodies over here.
These ruins should be connected to the caverns too. It's just a guess, but we don't have much choice, so let's get moving.
So do I go up? Okay, I guess I do go up, but I can get this first. More ability points. Hopefully there's a campfire coming up. Alright, some good stuff there.
Hold on. I think I heard something.
I hope you heard a campfire.
What are they up to?
They're building Furry Town.
Damn it! They followed us.
There's no campfire? No. Oh, she's useful. Okay.
Come on, this way. Damn it. We have to find another way out. If we follow the fireflies, we should find a way out. Hopefully. But there could be danger ahead. Rest up before you go.
Yeah. Alright, let's check our abilities. We have 3 ability points again, so yeah, we'll just go down the list. I don't know what these are. There's precision actions and fatal actions. So maybe I don't have that yet. I'll do that. And we'll rest. Now we're good to go. Ready to party. This looks like a boss fight. Alright.
Looks like I was right. Just a bit more and we should be safe. Come on, let's head back to... No!
Shadow Fang. I think he's like the first boss you fight in the OG. Cannot be blocked. Okay. chug this. Chug another one. My turn. Alright, I can use one of these. Those are free. See, easy. Complete. Alright. Is this like a fake wall? No. Do I have any treasure chests or anything that I can get? No? Alright.
Shadowfang. It's quite a famous one among us hunters. Whenever someone wanders too deep into null territory, it shows up as if to say, this land belongs to us. It used to be that if you turned around, you could get out safe. But what's it doing down here, in these ruins? Killing and being killed, that I can understand. I make my living off the death of other creatures after all. But hunting and war are nothing alike. And these gnolls are clearly preparing for war. If we're looking to save the village, I need to gather my thoughts.
A survey. Alright, this is part of the game. Alright. Yeah, I like it, more or less. I mean, you know. Some things, there's some, it's a little rough around the edges, but that's why it's an alpha test. So there's stuff like, you know, the cursor being there during cutscenes and stuff. You know, but overall, like the gameplay and everything. If you answered satisfied about the game so far, what are the reasons? The character designs, they look good, except Kirsty's not a redhead. I haven't had any bugs or anything yet, but I'm not going to say that so far. Let's see. Satisfy a cutscene presentation. I mean, they're pretty good, I guess. You know. Sure. I'd say it's a little long-winded sometimes, but it is what it is. Combat difficulties balance seems that way so far. Combat is enjoyable, sure. Yep. I can only pick Oh, up to 3 options. Okay, maybe I'll take that off and... Okay. Yeah, I'd say that. Do I get anything for doing the survey? Do I get any goodies for it? No. Alright. I guess I just did that out of the goodness of my heart.
Not only that, but they're also setting up camp out in those ruins. Colin needs reinforcements.
Yes. That should be sufficient.
Does that mean...
I will call for an assault on the Knolls. I've already sent word to my commanders, and I've been entrusted with making the call. Approval should only be a formality. It won't take long. We turned a blind eye to the Knolls because they had declared themselves to no longer be Fomor. This was only a few months ago. I'm sure you remember too, Captain. We, Royal Knights, had received word from the leader of the Knolls. Their chieftain, Crimson Gale, had come to terms with the Fomor commander Shakar to strike out on their own.
Ooh, Shakar. You fight him in the OG. And the Knoll Chieftain was like a famous battle, you know, in old Vindictus. So I hope we can get to that. I don't know how much longer it is to that point. Might take another stream. But I hope at least we can get to the Knoll Chieftain.
And he claimed he no longer wished to be at odds with us. So the Crown decided to grant them the privilege of coexistence. Given the circumstances, we needed irrefutable evidence to overturn that decision. And it seems you, mercenary, have brought back the evidence to do just that.
Yeah, that's me.
Fomors are nothing but Fomors in the end. They return our kindness with betrayal. I'm hardly surprised.
What about our reinforcements?
Commander's aware of the situation. Reinforcements should depart as soon as word arrives.
Oh, man.
I expect they will be joining us on the battlefield. What's the matter? Isn't this what you wanted, Vice Captain?
I think I've been gaming too much lately. My body is like sore in this position.
Then what about the village?
We will be launching an assault on the Knolls. Defending Colin is not part of the plan. From the beginning, my mission has always been to keep an eye on the Knolls. It's up to you mercenaries to defend your villages. Any objections?
No, ma'am. But one thing's for sure. Your blasted order of knights doesn't give a damn about people's lives. You don't care who lives or who dies. You're no better than those bloodthirsty Knolls.
Marek.
Will that be all then? Captain, I leave it to you to assemble the mercenaries.
Yes, ma'am. That said, hasty decisions make fertile ground for mistakes, Dame Gwyn. They will surely retaliate, and your choices today may lead to dire consequences. Why did the Knolls break their side of the agreement? We've yet to find an answer to this question. Will I be able to count on your wise leadership, Dame Gwyn?
The Order will make the decisions.
An assault on the Knolls. If the Knolls really are going behind our backs, the Fomor army will be sure to retaliate. And when they do, the target of their retaliation will no doubt be Colin.
Yes, I know. But there isn't much we can do about it now. The Knight Delegate's decisions are not entirely her own. The best we can do now is to see this mission through as quickly as we can. And in doing so, we'll be protecting the village. Vice Captain Marek, what we need now is the Vice Captain of the Calbrim Mercenaries, not the Marek of Colin.
Understood, sir.
Let's sum it up. We Calbrim Mercenaries will see this mission through as quickly as we can. This is all for Colin's protection. No blood, other than our own, must spill from this village. We will leave behind only minimal defenses. Our orders will arrive in half a day. Make sure you're prepared to leave when they do.
Half a day? But that's barely enough time for a messenger to make the trip.
Seeing how she called it a formality, I'd wager the matter has already been settled within the Order. They must have seen the Knolls as a potential threat, been aching to get rid of him. All anyone had to do was give them an excuse.
Yeah.
I doubt they had
Nobody
any
likes
faith in the agreement
furries.
from the start. And perhaps there was no stopping it. Once the Gnolls decided they wanted war, you should get what rest you can. We'll be needing your strength in the coming fight. Good work out there.
Okay. So I don't know if you can buy stuff in the forge, like weapons. Can I upgrade my stuff? It looks like the forge is where I have to go anyway, so. Yeah, I want to craft some weapons. Making new weapons is easy enough as long as I have the right materials and the right blueprints. For materials, I need things like ores, fuel, whetstones, and so on. So what'll it be, crafting something new or improving what you have? It takes materials to enhance your weapons. The types of materials you need will change depending on how you want to enhance your weapon. Whatever it is, come find me when you have things ready. Whether you're looking for something new or something better, I can have it made for you, no problem. If you've got questions, well, you'll just have to wait and see for yourself. Alright.
A customer.
Let's craft. So I need charcoal and an iron ore. And it doesn't say what the stats are on it. I mean, I have plenty of items, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It looks better than the one I have. I mean, the one I have is just a rock. Use more blueprints for those. Join the Royal Knights in claiming victory over the Gnolls for the next set of blueprints. You can find and equip weapons from the appearance menu. Okay. Time remaining set. Complete missions to raise your reputation. When the mercenaries will earn rewards as your reputation increases. So a lot of this is cosmetic stuff. What's this 60 out of 100 thing, though? Oh, like level progress? Okay. What was he talking about with the appearance menu? Inventory? Fitting room? I wish it would show the stats. Did the stats change at all, or is it just cosmetic? I mean, it looks stronger. Sure. Alright, I have enough to buy stuff now. What should I, how should I dress? I want to be good looking, you know? I think this is good. This one or this one? Ooh, this one's good too. It has like a monocle. Yeah, we're going with this. And maybe for hair, we'll get the man bun. Alright. What's this? I don't know what this is. Do I have to do everything one at a time? I can't just equip an outfit? Alright, well. Oh. There. Hell yeah. I'll keep the earring. For the hair, we'll go with the man bun. What about this? Facial hair. Alright. I don't own any markings. I don't own any makeup either. But I think this is a good look for him. Right, I thought this had a monocle. Oh, there it is. Okay. There, that's way better.
Tired. Sir, the room upstairs is all yours. Please, take your time. Teve.
Oh, there's your spider.
Gone to the temple. I tried to stop her.
He's not giant, though.
But she wouldn't listen. I'm sure she'd be happy if you paid her a visit. You can find the temple at the top of the hill, across the bridge, behind the mercenaries' headquarters.
Okay. Survey, new content unlocked. It said behind the mercenaries headquarters. So over here, this by the forge. Oh yeah, okay. What's this? Oh, it's closed. At least you can run in town. In the original Vindictus, you can't run in town. You have to just, you know, slowly go around everywhere.
Uncle Ernwas must have told you I was here. You don't look so good. Is something the matter? Is there going to be a war after all? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid. What do you fight for, Sir Mercenary? Erin is a paradise, free of all pain.
I fight for fun.
Eradicate the Fomor. Their blood will open the gates of paradise. The day the Fomors shed their final drop of blood, I shall come to you and spread my wings. Do you also dream of paradise, Sir Mercenary? It's a favorite subject among the people here. They come to me with questions like, what's it like there? Or, are we getting any closer? I might be an oracle, but I don't really know. Whose blood, and just how much of it, do we need to spill to open the gates of paradise? You better get going. Thank you for coming by. I'll pray for you. I'll pray for there to be a little less blood. And for everyone to be safe.
Alright, so we're going back down here. We'll do one more mission for today. I'm the best dressed person here.
The Royal Knights of Rochester hereby authorize this assault. Signed, Deputy Commander Riordan. The Royal Knights will no longer overlook these flagrant acts of hostility. Our enemies are amassing their forces as we speak. And their threat will only grow the longer we wait. A regiment from Rochester is on its way to the northern ruins. The Calbram mercenaries will form the vanguard and breach the enemy's defenses. The Royal Knights will join you shortly thereafter.
We're short on time, so I'll fill you in on the details along the way. That said, we've been tasked with the scouting, since we're the ones most familiar with the land.
Yes, sir. I'll find suitable candidates.
Me.
I'll do it. The scouting. Kirsty, what are you doing here?
I brought her.
We can't get civilians involved in the mission, Kirsty.
Look, no one else in Colin knows their way around the ruins like I do. And besides, haven't you made me be your guide once already? I can't let Fomors take my home and my hunting grounds away from me.
Exploring in peacetime is one thing. Scouting in wartime is another.
With all due respect, Captain, I don't think we can stop her. And I don't think we should stop her either. Kirsty, she's here for the same reason we are, sir.
Still, the answer is no. We cannot guarantee your safety, Kirsty.
I'll go with her.
You too, recruit. You look ready to tail us and see her if need be. I shouldn't have let Marek have his way. Fine. But she'll be coming with us in the reserve. Yara, we'll be forming a main force separately.
Understood, sir.
Pack up your gear, everyone. We're heading out.
Let's see. I guess we'll just go. Do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to tell you before you left. Now that you're a full-fledged member of our corps, you can bring along a follower of your own on your missions. They're all seasoned mercenaries, so you won't regret choosing any one of them. But you haven't had a chance to get to know everyone, have you? So I've gone ahead and assigned a trustworthy follower to go with you. They went out ahead in the northern ruins to have a look around. You should see them once you get there. If you ever need another follower, try looking around for other mercenaries the next time you're resting at a campsite. You can drop them off at a campsite too if you'd rather go alone. But I recommend you bring along a follower regardless. The more trust you build with each other, the better you'll work together. Well, I'd really better let you go now. I'll see you later in the northern ruins, Rissina. Take care out there. Yeah, I always take care. Followers. Is this the same survey I already took? Is this gonna dox anything? This talks about collection of personal information. I mean, I'm on stream. Maybe I'll do this off stream. I don't see how a survey could do something, but It could connect to something on Steam or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so we'll go out. And we'll go here. You can assign / change or move your followers or change your player character from a campsite. You can make more than one character? Can I get Karok and Karok? Okay, I think that's... Oh, no, I meant to just keep her. Okay. Alright, I think she's like a AI character. So not really one of us, you know. Oh, here. Yellow paint. That's right.
I didn't think they'd have built all this out beyond the ruins. We need to get out ahead and secure a site for the mercenaries to rendezvous with the knights.
Anything here? Any goodies? No, it's just like sunlight. Oh, hi. And how am I already getting shit on? Alright, level 6. I already took a lot of damage there. Yes, looks like these guys already did some fighting. It's a good chance for us to rest, though. Whoops. Abilities. Alright, I can't do that yet. I can do this. No, that's all. I only had one. Oh, shit. Oh, look at that. Alright. It shows the right way.
must be a fight going on the other side. It looks like the mercenaries are having a hard time. They're advancing faster than we thought. What should we do? It may be the right call to ignore them and push on. After all, our job is to track down Crimson Gale. Sure. Let's do that. A gnoll with white fur. I think I know who that is.
Alright, we're joining up with these guys. The voice acting is definitely better than the original Vindictus. There he is. Snowskin.
I knew it. Watch out for his arrows.
Ouch. Oh, I forgot I can lock on. I haven't been doing that this whole time. Oh, she's down. Damn. Okay. Hello, Hernan. Alright, easy. Damn, he just got his head knocked off.
Damn it! Where are the knights?
Leave none of them alive! You held up well. Now things should get a little easier.
Alright. Any goodies in here for killing him? No? Alright, well, I guess we'll talk to this person. Unless there's something over here. I don't know, maybe I should talk to this person first?
Newbie! Kirsty! Are you alright?
Yeah, sorry. I know we're supposed to be ahead of the pack. But now we've fallen behind the knights. Does this mean we've messed up your plans?
No, it's fine. I know why you came here. We'd have had a lot more casualties if not for you. Thank you. Our plans haven't changed. But I think we might have to stay here a while and regroup. Everyone's tired. The fight's tougher than we thought. Catch up to the Knights, newbie. We'll be right behind you.
All right. So we're going this way anyway.
The Knights are here, and we're one step behind.
She just jumps down.
We could have taken the lead.
Okay. So I still don't know what those are. Precision action and fatal action. So I'm assuming this is like HP, fortitude. We'll do that, sure. And for him, we'll take a look at some of these. Burning Crystal of Eternity. I have 2 of those. There's a guard button. Can I block? Can I block in this game? All right. Let me check something real quick. Where was it? Guard is Q. Whoa. I'm pressing Q and nothing's happening, so maybe that's only certain characters.
Raging on. Let's join in.
Let's see. Nothing up there. Oh, he's still alive. Not anymore.
It's coming down! Get out of the way!
Frame rate wasn't doing so hot there. Okay, so this guy's up here.
Paradise awaits!
Level 7.
Damn it. There's no end to them. We need to clear a path for the mercenaries. Let's take them out.
Heal. He's dead. Is this a breakable wall? No. It looked like it would be.
Hold the line! Don't let them through!
Okay. She's dead. Oops. Can I assist her or anything? Or do I just have to wait? No prompt came up, so I'm assuming I just have to wait. Well, she'll be back. She'll catch up.
Do you hear that? Is that the knights fighting up ahead? Let's join them.
Come on! Get moving!
Oh, there he is.
That knoll with the red fur is their chieftain, Crimsongale. We can end this war.
Legendary fight in old Vindictus. Oh, there's this guy still. Man, it's still no campfire.
Their leader's just ahead. We have the advantage. Push forward with everything you've got. Victory is at hand.
Damn. You tried.
After him!
Okay, here we go. So you have one ability point. I don't know like any of these attack names, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm unlocking here. Like it tells you, I wonder if you can, okay, here we go. No, that's just the tree. It doesn't tell me like the actual combo. Oh well.
Come on, we're almost there.
Oh, we're not gonna fight the chief. We're gonna fight like one of his boys. Sharp tooth. Okay. Ouch. Oh man, she's already almost dead. Ow, damn. Precision action, activate absorb shock. I don't know what that is. Ow. Okay. Just tell me what button to push. Don't give me a name of an attack. Okay. Might have to try this guy over again. She's alive. I can't. It doesn't pause. How do I get out of this? All right. Okay. It's a single player game, but you can't pause it. All right. Settings. Can I look at my combos anywhere? And see like what my attacks are named. Skill guide. No, that just brings up a Steam page. Let's see. Maybe the Steam page is useful? Alright, it tells you what a controller is. Okay. Alright, that's Fiona's skills. That's land skills. Alright, I must be last. Okay, those are those. Drop kick. Yeah, that's the combo and tab. What's absorb shock? Nothing here says absorb shock, so it's like activate absorb shock. What? Whatever. I think there is a separate thing on Steam that talks about this. Let me see. Guides, discussions, news. Alpha test is now live. Photo mode guide, customization guide. Alpha test trailer, multiplayer guide. I thought I saw something specific to these. Successfully timing a dodge or guard against certain monster attack triggers a special action that breaks the monster's stance. Fatal actions. That's when he's staggered. That's what you do. So there isn't really... My character can't really guard, so I don't really know how you're supposed to trigger that. I guess we'll just figure it out. I'm already halfway done. Jesus. She's already almost dead. Oh, well, that didn't work. Damn. Jeez. Alright, that didn't work either. guess I'll just die. I don't know. I'm not gonna heal again. I need to close the Steam window. Okay.
Come on, we're almost there.
I keep forgetting I can lock on. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. I hope I can figure it out. Nope. Nope. I don't know what absorb shock is supposed to be. I'll check, I'll just die and then check at the campfire if I have some ability or something. I don't know. I thought it was like when you're in the middle of your smash combo thing. What? It doesn't say anything. Is it an ability? It doesn't make any sense. Can I see what it said again? Am I mistaken? Oh. Sure. Map. Yep, that's a map. Alright, great. I don't care about that. That's what I was just looking at, the skill guide, I think. Yeah, that opens the Steam window. Alright, that's useful. Not really. All right. Maybe Google has an answer since you can't find one in the game on how to do this. Being able to see the like the little tutorial screens again would be nice. But if what I read is what I think I saw is what I actually saw, then it still doesn't make any sense. Vindictus, Defying Fate. What was it? Precision action? No, that doesn't help at all. All right, great. It just says a well-timed dodge or guard. Okay, I guess I'll just dodge and just see what happens, I guess. I don't know.
We're almost there.
I dodged. Alright. Great. That didn't do anything. I dodged. It didn't do anything. Alright. I dodged and still got hit. Tracked me. I can beat him up at least. I really wanted to do the action thing, precision action, because it's like the only reason you would even play this character in the original. Because he has like the coolest, one of the coolest mechanics.
Is that all of them?
No, it's too hard. It's too hard in this game to do that. I guess.
There you are. Are you alright? We're almost done here. All that's left now is their leader.
Hey, you alright? We'll get you home. You'll be fine.
Dame Gwen and our captain are discussing the plan ahead. It won't take them very long.
Alright. Any goodies? I don't see anything, so we'll talk to these people. Yeah.
Kiara, how are things back at the village?
No strange movements in its vicinity, thankfully. We'll have to look out for any stragglers, but our people back home should be able to handle it. And since things are wrapping up here, I think I'll start taking the wounded back to the village.
Thanks. I appreciate it. All right, newbie. Our mission now is to go after Crimson Gale. And thanks so much again for your help. You've spared a lot of people a lot of pain. You're coming with us too, right, Kirsty? Kirsty?
Yeah, sure. Came all this way after all.
With Crimson Gale gone, Collins should be safer. For the time being, at least. Let's stay focused. There's just a bit left to go.
I'll wait for you in the village, newbie, alright? Don't hurt yourself.
We've suffered many casualties to get here, but finally the end is in sight.
All that's left now is their leader, Crimson Gale. Our remaining forces should suffice.
We'll assemble a party to assist you.
Let's get going. We have no reason to wait.
Are you still certain, by the way, about your decision? I mean, in this situation.
Don't you already know the answer, Captain?
I do. I know that at this point, it makes no difference whether we're right or wrong. We will track down Crimson Gale and put an end to its life. But, as a result, we will never learn the reason for the breaking of their truce.
I didn't realize the Fomos were of such interest to you, Captain.
It's Colin's safety I'm interested in, Ma'am.
Well, I'm sure the Gnolls must have had their reasons. But we are here to uphold the will of the goddess and the crown. And as for Fomos, downfall is the only fate that awaits them.
Fate. There may come a time when you must question your own, Dame Gwen.
Be that as it may, that time isn't now. Let's get going. Your new recruit showed exceptional skill in battle. Assign him to the party, if you can.
As you wish, Ma'am. You're here just in time. You made it this far, thanks to you. I'll leave it up to you whether you join the hunt for Crimson Gale. But I would appreciate your help.
Climbed over all that. Kirsty, is there a way around?
Sir, there's a gap down here.
But it looks too small to get through. Damn it all! I won't let some rock get in my way!
Captain! That thing won't
Newbie!
budge.
Come on!
It's okay, I can lift it.
You're the only one who could stop it!
Here, let me help.
Alright, I'm on my own now, I guess. Abilities. Alright, we'll unlock this. We will unlock, I guess, these. And I'll sit on these for now. If I struggle with the boss, I'll adapt accordingly. Why am I playing a male character? Because, I mean, he's, you know, just look at him. Maybe I'll be able to figure out how to do a precision action. Maybe. Just look how handsome he is. Oh, mole character. Okay. And there he is. A legendary boss fight from the OG Vindictus. Because you would do like all the boss fights up to that point, you know, and they're all just easy. You can mash through them. And then you get to this guy and he just one-shots you with his hammer. That's how it used to be. They nerfed him a lot since then. And he's like a level 10 boss or something, so he's basically nothing now. All right. Escape. Okay. Ouch. Oh, he's like his wound. Damn. That was bad timing. just heal since I can. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Phew. Use that. Shit. I was so close. Almost first try. I should stop trying to get big combos on him. Just let him do his thing so I can heal again. Easy.
There he is.
You're safe.
You made it.
Oh, he's not dead.
All units advance. Get him down!
Oh, he saved her from Beatani. But now he's dead.
Newbie, you did it! You took him down! You were incredible, sir. Really.
You took him down single-handedly. Truly, an outstanding feat. With this, you've proven your valor beyond all doubt.
Good work, mercenary. Listen up. Our mission here is complete. Ellis,
Yes, ma'am?
come with me.
Right away.
Let's wrap it up. We're heading back.
All right, Chapter 1, Episode 1. Rays of sunlight come pouring through a pair of great stone pillars. Under the sunlight, patterns etched into the rock glisten with blood. In a moment of awe, you can't help but wonder if there's more to these ruins than meets the eye. Anything? No. No goodies for me to pick up? Alright. I guess we just go back to town. What is it? Inn? Alright, so I did fight the guy that I wanted to fight, so I think we're going to call it here for today. There was some stuff I was going to look at. This. Okay, so you can fight Beatani in this, it looks like. That's good. I guess you can rematch bosses. These are dailies. Jeez. I have some more stuff I can unlock. So I don't know, I'll probably play a little bit off stream. I might do another stream on this, because I would like to, you know, fight the polar bear. But I do need to figure out how to do the clash skill, because that's, you know, that's an important Karok skill, and I couldn't figure it out. So I'm guessing it autosaves and everything is good to go. But I don't know. I'll find out, I guess, if I have to do all this again. So yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Power Wash Simulator on Angela's channel. So that'll be at the same time as my usual streams. I'll put a slot up for it, but it will be on her channel, not on mine. And that's about it. I'll probably either play this some more or start Sonic CD on the weekend. And yeah, that'll be that. Now the Deltarune's over, it's just like, what do I do now? So I'll get back into it, you know. But yeah, thank you for being with me again today. And I'll see you all tomorrow on Angela's channel for some Power Wash Simulator. Bye.